I think being in the military, just the premise of moving like every 3 years and just moving away from like home, it can be hard to make friends because you move so much, because you are in an environment where you don't know one like every 3 years, which is not fun, but there are definitely ways to make friends. Hey guys, it's Kara and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about how to make friends as a military spouse. I'm making this video today because I always see people posting on the Army Wife page that I'm on Facebook, like, I want friends, I haven't met anyone, I've been living here for 6 months or a year or 3 months and I don't know anyone. I have no friends, my husband is deploying, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I need to make friends. So they've waited, a year in and they haven't made friends yet, and now they're like, well crap, my husband's leaving, like I need friends. And so I wanted to make this video to help anybody out that needs friends, or like even before that, like if you just want friends because you just moved to a new place and you're really not sure, like, how do I get out there and make friends? Like I really don't know how to do this yet. I'll be honest, it's weird. It's awkward meeting new friends, especially when you've been so comfortable with your other friends. It's really uncomfortable to go and meet new people. But in our military life, it is really important that we have friends when our husband deploys or when our husband goes on training for a month or two. We need friends to go to and talk to. Honestly, for you guys out there who have kids, just sometimes you just need another adult to talk to. You're like, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't talk to an adult in the next 24 hours. So I feel you, like you guys need friends. So I'm gonna kind of come on here. I'm not a friend making professional or anything, but I thought I could help you guys out with this video to help you like see more ways to make friends. I do want to like just put a few things out there to keep your mind open to before we start the video. The first thing is, it's gonna be a little awkward when you first meet people. Like, don't expect it to just be super like comfortable all the time, even though it might be. Like, if you get along with someone right away, great, it'll be super comfortable right away. But with most people, it's gonna be a little awkward because you don't know them, they don't know you. You have to like get to know each other, and there's definitely that time where you're like, hi, where are you from? Did you go to college? What do you like to do? It gets a little awkward. So that's gonna be there. It's okay though. Expect that to happen. The second thing I want to say is, you kind of do have to put yourself out there. If you want to make friends, you're gonna have to introduce yourself. You're gonna have to put yourself out there and talk to people first. It's just kind of what you have to do, and you don't have to go out and meet a bunch of people, especially if you're an introvert. You can go and meet 1 or 2 people. You don't have to go out and meet tons and tons of people. You can get your 2 people and feel comfortable with that and be happy with the amount of friends you have. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it. First way to make friends is a little bit more general and isn't always going to work, but it works sometimes. It's joining whatever base you're on Army Wife page. Honestly, you just go on Facebook and search, for example, like Fort Hood Army Wives. Go on there. I'm sure there's an Army Wife page. You will find something. Add yourself to it, and you can scroll. You can see if there's anyone on there looking for friends, and if they are, message them and say, hey, maybe we can meet up sometime and hang out, and we'll see if we get along. Or another thing you could do is post on there like, hey, I'm new to the area, or I've been here for a year, but I really want to make friends. This is a few things about me. Does anyone want to hang out? Or if you like have a favorite board game or like a favorite sport you like to play, but you kind of need other people to play it, you can just post like, hey, does anyone else on here like to play Settlers of Catan? If there's something you want to do with people, like, just post it on there, and that will be a really good way to make friends. Honestly, I'll say I did post, hey, I want to make friends, and like 2 people commented on it, so like it's not always gonna blow up. That's not always gonna work out for you, which is why I said that. But I will say, even just like posting normal things like, hey guys, I'm looking for shows to watch on Netflix, my husband's gone, you will get people who comment, and there are ways to make friends through that. Like, my friend posted that exact post on Netflix, and my other friend commented on it and told her what show to watch, and then asked her to like meet up for coffee if they wanted to hang out. And they started hanging out, and now I'm friends with a girl who posted on Netflix because my friend asked her if she wanted to hang out. So like, you never know how you're gonna meet people, but Facebook groups are a pretty good way to do it. Second way is community events. For me, I live on base, so we have like a lot of community center events. I would say like once a month they have an event where you can go. Like, I think 1 month they like learned how to roll sushi, another month they like rented bounce houses and had like an outdoor day. So there's like always events like that happening. And if you're looking for people who live close to you, or maybe who have kids also or something like that, that's a great thing to go and meet people. Again, you're gonna have to introduce yourself, you're gonna have to talk to people, but it's a good opportunity to go and meet people. Obviously, if you don't live on base, it's not gonna be like, those things won't be as often, but maybe there's like a farmer's market, or maybe like there's something else in your community that you can go do. There's always community events happening like everywhere. So look into community events. It's a good way to meet people. Number 3 is orc days. I don't know if you guys know what this is. I've heard that not all units do orc days, but it's basically like a recreational day, but for work. So your spouse is required to go, but they can bring you, and it's like a fun day. Like, it's like a day where, like, instead of going to work, they go to like a park and they barbecue and, like, you know, play frisbee and volleyball and stuff instead of working. It's kind of like a relax. I'm not sure if everybody has this, but my husband's unit has it, so I thought I'd throw it out there, because this is another good way to make friends, because, you know, when your husband's going up to his friend who has a spouse, you can talk to their spouse while they're talking, you know, just, again, it's gonna be awkward. Hi, where are you from? Things like that, but it's another good way to meet people, and if you like them and you get along with them, you can always ask them if they want to hang out. I think the third way is personally one of my favorite ways to meet people. It's going to PWOC or CWOC. PWOC stands for Protestant Women of the Chapel, and CWOC stands for Catholic Women of the Chapel. These are like Bible study groups, and they meet at the chapel. These groups are at every chapel on every base. So if your base has a chapel, which I think every base has a chapel, those groups will meet there, and you can meet people that way. I would recommend going on Facebook and like searching it to find out like what time they meet so you can go. And I know everyone on here is not Christian or Catholic. I get it, guys, I understand, but I do still, like, even if you're just kind of like interested in the religion, I recommend going. Even if you're not interested in the religion at all and just want to meet people and you've tried all these other ways and it's not working, I recommend going and just saying, I'm just, like, I'm not a Christian, I don't believe in God, but I just really want to meet people. I am sure you will meet people. I am sure people still want to be your friend. I have gone, and the ladies I have met have just been wonderful. They are just so nice people. They are not pushy. They do not push faith on you. They do not push anything. They don't even, like, if you miss a week, they're not like, oh my gosh, you weren't here last week, where were you? No, they're just like, oh hi, how's it going? Like, they don't even question it, because they know that you have a life and that life goes crazy and sometimes you can't make it to things. They get it. I just think that's a great way to meet people. So I highly recommend that to you, even if you're not Christian, you're not Catholic, you're not religious at all. You can go one time and just say, I just want to meet people, I probably won't come back. And hey, somebody might want to be your friend. The 5th thing I have is to go and do things in your community. Not just the community events, but like arts and crafts centers. Go to the arts and crafts center, and while you're making something, talk to somebody, and, you know, talk to whoever's next to you and just try to get to know them. And they might be 50 years older than you. You know, you might end up not hanging out with them, but whoever, you never know, like maybe they're your age. And if you see someone your age and they have an open seat next to them, go sit down. You know, take the opportunity to go talk to them, to get to know them, because maybe they could be a new friend. And another thing you could do is like go to the rec center. I know our rec center is called Tropics, but it's basically just a place where they have like pool and ping pong, things like that, where you can go and like hang out with people and play some games. And they usually like hold big things when they have big like sports. I'm sorry, I know nothing about sports. When they have big like football games, like they probably have something for like the Super Bowl, things like that, like, or like big fighting matches, you know. Like, they hold events for that stuff. If you're into that stuff, go to those events. You'll probably meet someone that is interested in the same thing as you. And so that is all the ways I have to meet people. I hope this list helps you guys out and helps you like think of new ways to try to go out there and meet people. I do want to say, you don't have to do all these things. I'm not telling you to get out there and do all this or you won't meet anyone. Maybe try one of these things that sound like something you'd be comfortable doing and trying out. And if that doesn't work, try another thing. If that doesn't work, try another thing. You know, I just really hope this video helps you out. The reason I make these videos is to help you guys out, is to form a community here on my YouTube channel. Honestly, I want this to be a community where we can lift each other up and help each other out. So with that being said, if you know any other ways to meet friends, it doesn't even have to be like on a military base, just meeting friends in general, and you have new other ideas on how to do it, please leave it in the comment section below. I want to know like what you guys do to make friends. Like I want to know, and then you guys can help each other out to make more friends. I hope that we can do that so we can all make friends and not be lonely when our spouses are gone, because that sucks and that's no fun. It's not fun to sit on your couch and just be sad for yourself. Don't do that. Make friends, talk to your friends, make the most of your time. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a good day, and if you're not having a good day, I hope it gets better. If you like this video and you want to see more like military videos or like more videos kind of like this, please let me know. And if you want to see less videos like this, please let me know. Just let me know. Let me know how you're liking it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.